Hey, welcome to another video of the Short Man Work Club. I'm Remo Kazi. Today we have the 25th March and we are building the first decentralized company, network, whatever. We are building a cult for short man, okay? A cult of business, a cult of where you can make money and get the advantages that you don't have in life. Many disadvantages as a short guy. And if you're smart, you have realized that, and everything I say is based on statistics. I don't want to be subjective here, okay? Now, what's interesting is that every kind of community I see online, I could just do the same thing in every video, right? I could talk about the Short Man Work Club and all of the aspects and everything and why it makes sense, and I could take examples and talk about all the incel fuckers and how the life is and everything. But I think you guys are smarter than that, you know. I don't want to have you guys. I mean, it's sad because many of you guys are dumb. Like, it's stupid. Like, I have to explain to you how your life is. You don't realize that. You don't realize your fucking life. This video will be called "Short Guys are too dumb to realize their disadvantages" or whatever. You have to work with that, bro. Yeah, you really have to work with what you have and everything. And if you're not realizing what kind of set you have in life, you're doomed to fail, man. Like, if you're not gonna be a billionaire, if you really don't know, man, if you really don't know, you're not gonna be that billionaire or like a millionaire at least. Especially when it comes to the next times, like the short fellas, you know, the things that you consume now, like the things that you do, like for example now like building a business, whatever, at whatever, let's say 25, the 14-year-old kids, they will have 10 years more experience than you. So okay, you have to see what is your advantage now. Okay, what is your advantage in comparison to those short fellas that are coming up, huh? It's pretty hard to kind of summon up your advantages. It could be that you know how valuable, how valuable connections are, everything, and that. You could see, okay, we are with the last people that live in a society without phones and everything. Okay, what did I learn at that time, right? You have to that is the meaning of knowing who you are. Like, okay, what have I learned from what I am, right? And if you don't know who you are, and if you are denying your disadvantages, you cannot take those conclusions, and you're a dumb motherfucker and not gonna do shit. Like, for example, there was an Indian kid out of New York. He joined me for a podcast. I still have to upload that shit. He just like joined, and he's never seen again. He joined one time. He had this instinct of, I want to do something with my life, and he went away. And I don't want to be like negative about anything here. I don't want to like judge anybody. It's like they're kind of, but those instincts, you don't want to have impulse reactions. You don't want to be impulsive. You want to have long-term opinions, stable opinions, keep them, and not be impulsive about things. Business owners or kind of entrepreneurs, they're never impulsive. They don't have this instinct out of emotions. They just build and act based on facts, what works, and how their life is. Now, coming back to the topic of the youngins, they're gonna fuck you up. They're way, like, look at these young fellas, 12-year-old building businesses, millionaires. Why? First of all, they have the young guy, the young people advantage, which means that they can simply go viral by being that young fella that, because of we old fellas, we do not realize that the young fellas basically live in a different society, and we are not used to seeing that. So when they come up at 13 saying, yo, buy my course and everything, we think, oh my god, this is crazy, this kid should be playing in the playground. No, he should not. He should build his fucking life up, okay? It's different. 13 is 18 back in the day. The new 18-year-olds are 13 now, okay? And people are fucking stupid. They get them viral, and they're like, oh my god, he's so young, what the fuck? No, it's just a different society, okay? People do not realize we all are bullshit, okay? It's different. It's way different. Society with all the social media stepped up. And we get them viral, and then they will fuck you up. Like, people, basically, this is right, this is a playground. Like, this is a war field, right? This everything, every day, you're playing, like, obviously, it's never bad to kind of to be happy about others succeeding. There's, like, people say there's many fields where you can make money, and you don't have to be like angry about others taking away your field and everything, blah, 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 right? But it's still a battlefield. You still like, you still have to survive. You still like a war, like, it's still a war against anybody's your opponent. You can kind of make deals in symbiosis. What that means is Symbiosis is basically in biology when two organisms work together and they create an advantage for them in comparison to the others. So they kind of for example, the fish protects the coral and the sea, and the fish and the coral gives the fish nutrition or whatever, um, or yeah, for example, yeah, something like that. So they kind of like plus plus. It makes it's like it's a win-win situation for both, but still it's a war field, and still you have to kind of take like basically know what kind of guns, what, like if you play a video game and you don't know what inventory you have, you're fucked. Okay, this is all about that, right? You want to realize, you want to get together those guys that have the same inventory and build a stronger cult, a stronger community that can survive the next couple of years, which are gonna be very hard, which has to be, which yeah, like this is serious now. Okay, I want you guys to know, and everything that I say, everything that you are in this moment is gonna decide whether you're gonna be successful or not. This is the time, this is the time, this is the time. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Elmokazi, make sure to join the Shortman Work Club, spread it now, and we will see what happens, how people are gonna react, and I'm gonna be the same motherfucker building this in the shadows, because we are man in the shadows. Okay, we are not very seen, we are the small people, we work behind their backs, and we will win. Okay.